Good afternoon and welcome to Nashua South for today's game. Today you have visiting Goffstown Grizzlies versus Nashua South, the home team. Leading things off for Goffstown in the first inning, number 11, Brooke LeClaire, the pitcher. LeClaire took ball 1 and ball 2, both up high. Next pitch of the at-bat is in there for a called strike. Count now 2-1. Pitching today, number 8, Donahue. Donahue's next pitch is ball 3, 3-1 to LeClaire. This pitch is swung on and fouled past the third base dugout. Count now full, 3-2. Donahue sets and delivers a 3-2 pitch. This is taken inside for ball 4, and LeClaire will start the game with a leadoff walk. Now batting for Goffstown, number 9, Addie Garzone, the third baseman. First pitch to Garzone is in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch is swung on, hit over to third. Third base picks it up, fires it over to first to get Garzone for the first out of the game. On the play, LeClaire moves up to second. Goffstown will have a runner in scoring position for number 4, Gabby Garzone, the left fielder. First pitch of the at-bat, swung on and fouled over the first base dugout. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1, 1-1. Garzone digs back in. The 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2 up high. Donahue quickly back to work. Delivers the 2-1 pitch, and it is up high for ball 3. Donahue's 3-1 pitch is taken for ball 4. Goffstown now with runners on first and second. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 14, Meredith Toomey. First pitch, Toomey squares. This one's over the catcher's head. LeClaire takes off for third. Garzone into second. Goffstown now second and third with 1 out. One-0 pitch hits Toomey in the leg, and she will take her base. Goffstown now have bases loaded. And that'll bring up the catcher, number 10, Emma LeClaire. With bases loaded here, Nashua's catchers decided to go have a chat with her infield. Nashua's now figured out what they'd like to accomplish here. Donahue gets back to the mound. LeClaire in the box on the pitch. This one's taken inside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is in there for called strike 1. Count evens up 1-1. One pitch is taken, just missed high for ball 2. 2-1 pitch from Donahue is up high for ball 3, 3-1. LeClaire looking for a good pitch here, 3-1. Pitch is swung on, hit to third, she grabs it, chooses to fire home, and gets her just in time. So Goffstown with 2 outs here in the top of the first. We'll still have bases loaded as LeClaire reaches on a fielder's choice. Now batting number 8, the first baseman, Finley Heath. First pitch is taken low for ball 1. Goffstown threatening here in the top of the first, but have 2 outs. This pitch is in there for a called strike, 1-1. One pitch, swung on, hit to left field. This one tails foul and lands out of play. Heath now down 1-2. Donahue sets and delivers. This is swung on, hit over to shortstop. Shortstop picks up, fires over to first, and gets her in time for the 3rd out. Goffstown threatens, but leaves bases loaded. Nashua coming up 0-0. Welcome back to Nashua for the bottom half of the first inning. Nashua coming to bat. Pitching today for Goffstown Grizzlies is number 11, Brooke LeClaire. Leading things off, number 1, B. Berger, the center fielder, takes strike 1. For second pitch is swung on and missed, quickly ahead 0-2. 0-2 pitch. Berger holds up. This one's high for a ball. This one is swung on and hit out to right field. Molly Russell under it for the catch. And the first out of the inning. Now batting number 3, Richera Valentin, the shortstop. This pitch is in there for a strike. Claire back to work. Pitch swung on, hit over to second base, picked up, fired over to first for the second out of the inning. Goffstown gets a quick 2 outs here to start things off in the bottom of the first. Now batting number 13, C. LeBlond. First pitch swinging. This one is hit hard past third base, but just foul. LeClaire ahead here, 0-1. Quickly back on the mound, delivers, just pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. 1-1 pitch, taken outside for ball 2. Two 1 pitch from LeClaire is in there for strike 2. Count evens up at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. Nashua goes down 1-2-3. Goffstown coming up in the second. Welcome back to Nashua South for the top of the second inning. Goffstown Grizzlies coming to bat. Leading things off is number 5, the second baseman, Emma Schleier. First pitch, swung on, fouled off over our heads. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball inside. Count evens up 1-1. Donahue quickly delivers. This one swung on, hit the left field. Left fielder barely moves, makes the catch for the first out. Now batting the right fielder, number 2, Molly Russell. Donahue's first pitch is up high for ball 1. One 0 pitch to Russell, taken inside for ball 2. 2-0 pitch, swung on, popped up in the infield, third baseman under it, and makes the grab for the second out. Now batting, center fielder, number 7, Ella Rivard. First pitch of the at-bat from Donahue, bounces in there for ball 1. One 0 pitch to Rivard, swung on, hit to second base, just by the diving second baseman. Rivard reaches here with 2 outs. That'll bring up leadoff batter and pitcher, number 11, Brooke LeClaire. LeClaire walked back in the first inning and was thrown out on a forced play at home. Swings at the first pitch, softly over to third baseman, but just foul. A 1 pitch is taken up high. Rivard takes off and slides safely into second base with a steal. That was a ball up high on LeClaire. Count evens up 1-1. And the pitch swung on, hit over to third base. Third baseman picks it up, fires it over to first. First baseman scoops it for the out just in time. Goffstown leaves a runner stranded. Game stays tied with Nashua coming up. And welcome back to Nashua South for the start of the bottom of the second inning. Nashua coming to bat. Leading things off, the catcher, number 12, and Gates. LeClaire's first pitch is taken for ball 1 up high. One 0 pitch from LeClaire is also taken up high for ball 2. Gates digs in and takes strike 1. Count now 2-1 to Gates. Claire gets her sign, deals quickly. This is swung on and foul to the backstop. Count evens up 2-2. Claire delivers. Swung low for ball 3. Gates now has a full count. And the pitch. Slow for ball 4. Nashua will have the leadoff runner here in the bottom of the second. Now batting, the right fielder, number 7, C. Marvin. Nashua will have a pinch runner for the catcher. Sorry, a courtesy runner for the catcher. Number 10, S. Najo. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Marvin squares and bunts this one straight up. Pitcher LeClaire runs in, makes a grab for the first out. Now batting number 14, S. Najo. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Second baseman digs in, squares the bunt, but pulls back, takes the ball up high. Count evens up at 1-1. LeClaire's 1-1. Joe squares and bunts this one foul. Count now 1-2. LeClaire delivers. This one is taken up high for ball 2. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. So with 2 down, they'll bring up number 11, the third baseman, M. Estramera. First pitch to Estramera is taken up high for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Nashua with a runner still on first and 2 outs here in the second. This one is swung on, hit over to short. Toomey fires over to first for the third out. Nashua will leave one stranded. Game remains tied. Goffstown coming up in the third. And welcome back to Nashua South for the start of the third inning. Goffstown Grizzlies coming to bat in the 0-0 game. Leading things off is third baseman, number 9, Addie Grisone. Grisone grounded out to third, or first to bat. First pitch is taken for a called strike 1. Donahue quickly to work, delivers the 0-1 pitch. Grisone takes strike 2. Quickly down 0-2. The 0-2 pitch from Donahue swung on and hit down the third base line, just foul. Donahue with a new ball in hand delivers the 0-2 pitch. This is swung on, hit down the right field line. This one rolls all the way to the fence. Grisone hits second on her way to third. She may be looking to go home, but she's held up at third with a stand-up triple. Goffstown starts things here in the third with a triple. That'll now bring up number 4, the left fielder, Gabby Grisone. Grisone walked her first at bat. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch is taken up high for ball 2. Goffstown threatening here in the third with a runner on third and no outs. Donahue sets and delivers the 2-0 pitch. It's taken inside, ball for a strike. Count now 2-1. 2-1 pitch is up high. Grisone had squared but pulled back. Count now 3-1. Donahue's pitch taken for called strike.
Hey, go get it, bud. Here we go. Go for it.
Count now full to Grisone. And the pitch, it hits her in the leg. And Grisone will trot on down to first base. Goffstown now has runners on the corners. That'll bring up number 14, Meredith Toomey. Toomey was also hit by a pitch in her last at bat in the first inning. Toomey looking to give Goffstown their first lead of the day. Donahue's pitch, Toomey squares, bunts down. Grisone flies in, scores the first run of the game. Toomey will beat out the throw. So Goffstown will now have runners on first and second and 1 run in. Now batting for Goffstown, number 10, the catcher, Emma LeClaire. LeClaire walked back in the first. Takes ball 1 up high. One 0 pitch to LeClaire is taken for ball 2. Pitch to LeClaire. Swung on, hit down the first base line, but foul. Count now 2-1. LeClaire quickly back in the box. The pitch swung on, hit over the third baseman's head out into left field. Grisone will be held up at third base. Goffstown will now have bases loaded on that single by LeClaire.
All right, Finn, let's go, kid.
Now batting with the bases loaded, the first baseman, number 8, Finley Heath. Heath grounded out to shortstop her first at bat back in the first inning. Takes first pitch up high, ball 1. 1-0 pitch is swung on, hit between short and third, out to left field. Left fielder quickly picks it up, fires it into third to hold the runner at third, but second run in for Goffstown.
Let's go, E.
So a single and an RBI for Heath. keep the bases loaded. Bring up number 5, Emma Schleier, the second baseman. Swings at the first pitch, hits it out to center field. Center fielder gets under it, makes a catch, fires it home, but not in time. Catcher tries to get LeClaire at third, but she's in there safe. So with the sac fly, brings in another run for Goffstown, 3-0. Now batting number 2, Molly Russell, the right fielder, takes a ball 1. Second pitch of the at-bat is taken inside for ball 2. Goffstown has runners at second and third. 3 runs in so far. Russell takes ball 3. 3-0 pitch, bounces in for ball 4. Russell will head on down to first with a 4-pitch walk.
All right, here we go, kid.
Come on, Ella!
It's now with bases loaded for Goffstown. Nashua will call a timeout and have a mound meeting. With the mound visit over, players return to their positions. And that'll bring up center fielder number 7, Ella Rivard, with bases loaded and only 1 down. First pitch taken up high for ball 1. Rivard singled past the second baseman back in the second inning for the game's first hit. Swings at this one, drives it over the center fielder's head. This one gets all the way to the fence. Rivard on her way to third. She's a little too fast, but she's now in a pickle. Dives into third base safely, and all the runners will come on home. So with that unorthodox triple, that'll score 3 more for Goffstown, who now leads 6-0. Now batting the pitcher, leadoff batter, number 11, Brooke LeClaire, takes his first pitch completely over the catcher, goes right back to the backstop. No advance by Rivard. The 1-0 pitch, swung on, hit over the third baseman down the third baseline. LeClaire takes off, heads to second for a stand-up double. Rivard will come in on that play for an RBI double for LeClaire. Goffstown now up 7-0. And still only 1 down here in the third. That'll bring up number 9, the third baseman, Addie Grisone. Grisone has tripled and grounded out so far today. Takes ball 1 up high. Grisone back in the box, and this pitch bounces by the catcher, and LeClaire hustles over to third. The 2-0 pitch to Grisone is taken for ball 3 outside. Grisone now way ahead here, 3-0. Donaghy's pitch swung on and grounded over to third base coach.
Right side, bud.
Nice clean play by the coach. Grisone digs back in for the 3-1 pitch. This is swung on, hit to right field, directly at the right fielder, which makes the grab.
Hey, good job, buddy.
For the second out of the inning. That ball could not have been hit any harder, but right fielder did not have to move. So Goffstown now with 2 outs in the inning. Runner still at third. This ball bounces under the catcher back to the backstop, but no advance. So now batting number 4, Gabby Grisone, the left fielder. Brooke LeClaire still at third base for Goffstown. This pitch is taken up high for ball 2. Two-0 pitch, swung on, hits a right field high in the air. Right fielder gets under it and makes a grab for the third out of the inning, but not before Goffstown puts up 7. Nashua South coming to bat in the bottom of the third. Welcome back to Nashua South for the start of the bottom of the third inning. Goffstown with a big top of the half puts up 7 runs to take a 7-0 lead. Nashua looking to make a dent in that. Leading things off is number 6, the left fielder, A. De Hoyos. LeClaire ahead here. Misses for a ball. Count evens up at 2-2. This one misses low.
There you go, Brooke. Let's go, Sticks.
And the pitch swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Now batting number 24, L. Schulte, the first baseman. First pitch from LeClaire is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 from LeClaire is right down the middle for strike 2. LeClaire's 0-2 pitch just misses outside for ball 1. LeClaire delivers. This one misses just low for ball 2. 2-2 pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. That'll bring up the leadoff batter,
Right side.
number 1, B. Berger, the center fielder. Berger flied out to right field her first at bat. Takes first pitch strike. Claire delivers. This one is swung on, fouled over the first base dugout. Out of play for strike 2. Berger quickly down 0-2. And the pitch is swung on, hit the shortstop. Toomey grabs it, fires it over to Heath at first for the out. Nashua goes 1-2-3. Goffstown remains in the lead 7-0 with Goffstown coming to bat in the 4th. Welcome back to Nashua South for the start of the 4th inning. Leading things off for Goffstown, number 14, the shortstop, Merritt Toomey. Toomey is 1 for 1 with a single, and also got hit by a pitch back in the 1st inning. First pitch is low for ball 1. Now pitching for Nashua South is number 7, C. Marvin. This pitch is in there for a called strike. Count evens up at 1-1 to Toomey. 1-1 pitch, swung on and foul back to the catcher. Marvin ahead 1-2. The 1-2 pitch, Toomey swung on and hit to third base. Third baseman picks it up, fires it over to first. First baseman has to stretch, but makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now batting for Goffstown, number 10, Emma LeClaire, the catcher. First pitch, swung on and fouled to the backstop. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to LeClaire is taken up high for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch, swung on and hit out to center field. Center fielder gets under it and makes a grab for the second out of the inning. Now batting number 8, Finley Heath, first baseman. Heath is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out to short. First pitch to Heath, swung on, popped up in the infield, shortstop under it. But the wind takes this one a little away from her and it bounces off her glove and Heath will reach. Now batting for Goffstown with a runner on first and 2 outs, the second baseman, number 5, Emma Schleier. And the pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch swung on and hit out to right field. Right fielder backs up but cannot make the catch. Schleier on her way to second, rounding second. Now heading to third as Heath comes in to score. Ball gets away from everybody, rolls to the backstop, but no advance by Schleier. She will stay at third with a double and advance on the throw. Goffstown will get another run on the play. And that'll bring up number 2, the right fielder, Molly Russell. First pitch swung on, popped up in the infield. Second baseman gets under it and makes a grab for the third out of the inning. Goffstown picks up 1, now leads 8-0 with Nashua South coming up. Welcome back to Nashua South for the bottom of the 4th inning. Goffstown leads this one 8-0. Now pitching for Goffstown, number 1, Taylor West. Taking over in right field is number 15, Peyton Strand. And the first pitch from West is low for ball 1. Leading things off for Nashua, number 3, Richera Valentin. Takes second pitch for a strike. Count evens up 1-1. West pitch is up high for ball 2. 2-1 pitch is in there for strike 2. 2-2. 2-2 pitch from West is swung on, hit right back at her. She deflects it over to second base. Schleier picks it up, fires it over to Heath at first for the out.
Good play.
So with 1 out, we'll bring up number 13, C. LeBlanc, the designated player. LeBlanc is 0 for 1 so far today. First pitch from West, swung on and hit foul past the third baseman. The 0-1 pitch swung on and hit out to center field. This one goes all the way to the fence. LeBlanc turns to first, hits second, now going for 3. And she will be in there safely as the relay throw was wide of third base. So LeBlanc with a triple will be at third, and 1 out for Nashua. That'll bring up number 12, the catcher, and Gates. Gates walked her last at bat. First pitch to Gates from West is in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch to Gates, swung on and missed, 0-2. West way up here, 0-2. May look to keep her off balance here. Instead elects to throw one high out of the zone for 1-2. The 1-2 pitch from West is swung on and fouled back to the backstop. The 1-2 pitch is swung on, hit out to left field. This one drops right in front of Grisone. Runner from third will come in. Nashua will get its first run of the game on Gates' single to left. Gates will get a courtesy runner. And number 10, S. Najo. Now batting, the pitcher, number 7, C. Marvin, squares the bunt, pops this one up to the first baseman. He makes a grab for the second out. So with 2 outs and a runner at first, number 14, S. Najo, takes strike 1.
Yeah, let's go 1.
Najo struck out back in the second inning in her first at bat. Takes ball 2. Catcher fires down to first, try and get the runner, but runner gets back just in time. This pitch is swung on and fouled to the backstop. Count now 1-2 to Najo. This one is taken up high for ball 2. Count evens up 2-2 to Najo. West delivers. This is swung on and fouled back to the backstop. The 2-2 pitch is taken up high for ball 3.
You gotta win here, kid. Let's go. Let's go 1.
Najo has now worked a full count. Runner on first should be off on the pitch. Najo swings, hits one down the first base line, and it is fair. Runner advances up to second. Najo will reach with a single. Nashua with runners on first and second and 2 down. That'll bring up number 11, Estramera. Estramera grounded out to short. Her first at bat, takes ball 1 up high.
Go T.
West delivers 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed.
Yes.
Catcher fires down to first base. West delivers. This one is swung on and missed. And the pitch swung on and fouled back to the backstop. One-two pitch from West. Swung on, hit over to shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, fires it over to first. Gets her for the third out of the inning, but not before Nashua grabs a run, but still trails this one 8-1 with Goffstown coming up in the 5th. And welcome back to Nashua South for the start of the 5th inning. Goffstown Grizzlies coming up to bat, leading this one 8-1. Leading things off, center fielder number 7, Ella Rivard. Rivard is 2 for 2 today with a single and a triple. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it back to the backstop for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is waved at for strike 2. Rivard quickly down 0-2. Marvin right back to the rubber. Delivers this one. Rivard swings, hits it over to short, and beats the throw.
That's a hit, yeah.
So Rivard flying down first base gets an infield single to start things here in the Fifth inning for Goffstown. That'll bring up number 15, right fielder Peyton Strand. First pitch, ball over the catcher's head. Rivard takes off to second in there safely.
Come
1-0 pitch to Strand. Just misses her for ball 2. Strand ahead here 2-0 with a runner at second. And this one hits her right in the knee as she jogs gingerly down to first base. Goffstown will have runners at first and second. I'll bring up number 9, the third baseman, Addie Grisone. Grisone is 1 for 3 with a triple today. A line out and a ground out. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Marvin back to the mound, delivers. This one is low in the dirt. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2 up high. 2-1 pitch, swung on and fouled over the first base dugout.
Let's go, 9.
Count evens up at 2-2. And the 2-2 pitch is taken and called strike 3 for the first out of the inning. So with 1 out, runners on first and second. That'll bring up number 4, Gabby Grisone, the left fielder. First pitch taken up high for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch from Marvin is swung on and fouled back over the backstop. Count evens up at 1-1. One pitch is swung on, line back to the shortstop. Makes a grab for the second out of the inning. Runners retreat back to their bases safely.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Toombs.
Now batting, number 14, the shortstop, Meredith Toomey. Toomey is 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out to third. Toomey was also hit by a pitch back in the first inning. Takes first pitch, ball low.
Come on, 1-4.
One 1-0 pitch from Marvin. Bounces in there. And off to the backstop. And Rivard and Strand will advance to second and third. Toomey ahead here, 2-0. Marvin delivers. This one's taken for ball 3. Toomey way ahead here. pitch swung on and hit over to second base. Second base picks it up, fires it over to first for the out. Goffstown leads a couple stranded, but still leads this one 8-1. Nashua South coming up in the bottom of fifth. And we are back to Nashua South for the bottom of the fifth inning. Goffstown ahead here, 8-1. Nashua coming to bat. Leading things off, number 6, the left fielder, A. De Hoyos, takes strike one. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike two. West quickly ahead, 0-2. The 0-2 from West is swung on, is taken for strike three. That'll be the first out of the inning for Goffstown. I'll bring up number 24, L. Schulte, the first baseman. Schulte 0 for 1 today, swings and fouls this one back to the backstop. West back to work, delivers. This one misses outside for ball one. 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike two. One-two pitch from West is swung on and missed for the second out of the inning. Now batting the leadoff batter for Nashua South, number 1, B. Berger, the center fielder. Berger is 0 for 2 with a fly out and ground out so far today. West quickly to work. First pitch swinging, hits us to third. Leclerc picks it up, fires over to first. Get the runner. Nashua goes 1-2-3. Still trails 8-1 with Goffstown coming up in the sixth. Welcome back to Nashua South for the start of the sixth inning. Leading things off for Goffstown with an 8-1 lead is the catcher, number 10, Emma Leclerc. Leclerc is 1 for 2 today with a single and a fly out. Also had a walk back in the first. Looking to start things here. Swings and misses the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch to Leclerc is swung on, hit softly back to the pitcher. Pitcher picks it up, fires over to first, just in time for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting, first baseman, number 8, Finley Heath.
Go, Finn.
Heath is 1 for 3 today with a single in the third, ground out in the first, and reached on an error back in the fourth. Takes ball 1 to start things here in the sixth.
Go, Finn.
1-0 pitch to Heath, swung on and hit out to center field. Center fielder is there to make the grab for the second out of the inning.
Hey, well hit, bud. Let's go, 5.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, Emma Schleier. Schleier takes first pitch called strike. Schleier is 1 for 2 with a double and a sac fly. Swings and misses. Quickly down 0-2.
Let's go 5.
The 0-2 pitch taken up high, ball 1.
Come on, M.
The 1-2 pitch taken up high for ball 2. 2-2. 2-2 pitch from Marvin. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Goffstown goes quickly 1-2-3 in the 6th inning, but leads this one 8-1. Nashua South coming up in the bottom of the 6th. Welcome back to Nashua South for the start of the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading things off, number 3, M. Ricker Valentine takes called strike. Valentine 0 for 2 today. Swings and fouls this one over the first base dugout. Quickly down 0-2. West 0-2 delivery. This is taken for ball 1 up high. One-two pitch, swung on, hit over to second base. Takes a bad hop, gets by Schleier, tries to pick it up and throw it to first, but not in time. Nashua will have its leadoff batter on board. Now batting, number 13, C. LeBlond. LeBlond is 1 for 2, tripled her last at bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch.
Hey, she went center field.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and hit out to center field. Daniels gets under it. Makes the grab for out number 1. Runner retreats back to first. Now batting, number 12, and Gates, the catcher. Gates is 1 for 1 with a walk today. Single back on the 4th. West, first pitch of the bat, is lined at her third base coach. Foul. West back to work with the 0-1 delivery. This one bounces in the dirt. Valentin scoots up to second base on the wild pitch. Gates count now 1-1.
Go, T.
And the pitch is in there for called strike 2. West ahead now, 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Just misses, tad low. Count evens up 2-2. West sets and delivers. 2-2 pitch. This one fools her. Swings and misses for strike 3 in the second out of the inning. Now batting with 2 outs and a runner on second. Number 7, C. Marvin, the pitcher. Swings and misses at the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery is swung on and missed, 0-2.
Yeah, let's go 1.
West way ahead here, 0-2. And the pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. Nashua gets runner, but strands her at second. Still trailing 8-1. Goffstown coming up in the 7th. Welcome back to Nashua South for the start of the 7th inning. Goffstown Grizzlies coming to bat with an 8-1 lead. Starting things off is number 1, Taylor West, with her first at bat of the afternoon. First pitch from Marvin, swung on and fouled off to the backstop.
Go 1.
The 0-1 pitch to West, swung on and fouled over the first base dugout. West down 0-2.
And make the adjustment, buddy. You got this. Go, T.
The 0-2 pitch from Marvin is swung on, hit down the right field line, but just foul.
Hey, working that right side. I like it.
0-2 pitch is taken for strike 3 in the first out of the inning. Now batting, the center fielder, number 3, Colby Daniels. Daniels with her first at bat on the afternoon, takes ball 1 up high. The 1-0 pitch is taken up high for ball 2. Daniels quickly ahead, 2-0. 2-0 pitch is in there for a called strike. Count now 2-1. Two-one pitch. It's outside for ball 3, 3-1.
Let's go.
Daniels looking for a good pitch to hit here in the 3-1 count. Marvin sets and delivers. This one's in the dirt for ball 4. Daniels works a walk. Now batting, leadoff batter, number 15, right fielder Peyton Strand. Strand was hit by a pitch and almost gets hit again with the first pitch of this at bat.
Come on, Peyton.
1-0 pitch. Strand holds up her swing, but this one is called a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is swung on and fouled over the first base dugout for strike 2.
Come on, Peyton.
1-2 pitch to Strand is swung on and fouled down the third base line past the third base coach. Marvin will get a new ball. Back to the mound for the 1-2 and swung on and missed for strike 3. Goffstown with 2 outs here in the 7th inning. I'll bring up number 9, Addie Grisone, the third baseman. First pitch of the at-bat is swung on and fouled out of play down the first base side.
Go 9.
The 0-1 pitch to Grisone, swung on, hit down first base line, but just foul. Grisone now down 0-2. Grisone is 1 for 4 with a triple today. Looking to extend the inning for Goffstown, who has 2 outs and a runner on 1. Grisone digs back in, and the pitch swung on and hit back up the middle. Daniels holds up at second base, and Grisone reaches with her second hit of the day. So with runners on first and second, it'll bring up number 13, Jocelyn O'Mara, for her first at-bat of the day. Nashua will call a timeout here and have a meeting at the mound. This one is quickly over, and players return to their positions. O'Mara digs in, and the first pitch is in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch to O'Mara is taken for strike 2. O'Mara quickly down 0-2. Marvin looking to end the threat here in the 7th. Get her team back at the plate. The 0-2 pitch swung on, hit over to short. Short takes a bad hop, and O'Mara will reach. Now batting with the bases loaded, the shortstop, number 14, Meredith Toomey. First pitch is swung on and hit softly over to the second baseman, who makes the grab for the third out of the inning. Goffstown threatens but leaves them loaded. Nashua coming to bat in the bottom of the 7th, trailing 8-1. And we are back to Nashua South for the bottom of the 7th inning. Goffstown leads this one 8-1. Coming up to bat is number 14, S. Najo, the second baseman. Takes first pitch called strike. Najo is 1 for 2 with a single back in the 4th. Takes this one off her leg and will head on down to first base. So with the leadoff runner on for Nashua, that'll bring up number 11, the third baseman, M. Estremera. Oh, I'm sorry, we have a pinch hitter, number 5. E. Mataluish. Swings at the first pitch and the second pitch, and is quickly down 0-2. And that was strike 3 for for the first out. Now batting number 10, S. Najup. West delivers, and that is a called strike 3 for the second out of the inning. So with 2 down, the game on the line, it'll bring up number 24, El Schulte, the first baseman. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Nashua down to its final out of the game. West delivers, and this is in there for called strike 2. Nashua down to their final strike. The 0-2 pitch from West is swung on and hit out to right field. Strand gets under it and makes the catch for the third out of the inning and the last out of the game. Goffstown wins this one 8-1. Goffstown back in action on Wednesday versus Manchester Central Memorial, the Kings.